everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Jamie. Today I wanted to come on and talk to you about Becca Cosmetics. And there's a lot of things to talk about this brand, and I'm so sad that they're closing down. I have a really large Becca collection of makeup, and in honor of them closing, I thought it'd be great to share with you a lot of the different products I have and at least test them out for you. I know that often when brands are like going out of business, they offer a lot of deep discounts. So I think that's probably going to be coming over the next couple of months. I think they plan to close by September. So I thought I want to arm you with this information. So if you are able to scoop up products while they still exist, I want you to know what's the best of the best. And I also want you to know what these things look like and what might work out best for you. So I'm going to start with face products, and I'm going to step you through everything that I have in regards to some powders and then also some bronzers, blushes, and highlights. I mean, Becca is really well known for their face products. I think that's really kind of what puts them on the map and what they're really famous for. Everyone I talk to or everyone I watch on YouTube, they always create videos talking about some of their favorite Becca products. And so I think it's so sad that this company is closing when they're just really a staple in a lot of people's makeup collection. And I was always excited about what they've have coming out. I mean, they have some hit or miss products, but they have some pretty good collections that they pull out. I like their collaborations, and I really think that they had some staple face products. So sad to see them go, but wanted to share the information with you guys. So this product is dedicated to face products. And if you like content like this, please subscribe to my channel below. I'd love to have you join my family. And the subscribe button, I believe, is right down there. So if you could subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, that would be awesome. And let's jump right into face products. So I'm gonna start with this Light Shifter Finishing Veil. So this is a new product that they just released. It's in Star Child #2. This is just like a finishing powder to go on your skin. It's really nice and light reflecting. So similar to Hourglass formulas for their light reflecting powders. And I'm a big fan. I would definitely consider buying this in a darker shade to use as more like a contour or a bronzer. But we'll just start with that because I had it and I needed to set my face. So this is one of the few face products I have. The other, I guess like base face products, the other ones I have this Becca Anti-Fatigue Under Eye Primer. And you can tell mine's dirty because I just kind of, sometimes I use it after I've put on concealer if my face is not looking refreshed, and I just use it under my eyes to just kind of liven it up a little bit. I also have the under eye corrector. So I have that. And then I have two base products. I didn't put them down today because I do have like a cream foundation on, a stick foundation. So I didn't really want to play with that with more glowy products. These are both glowy base products. I have the Instant Complexion Refresh, which is a First Light priming filter. That's this one, the purple one. I have so many of these. I have like 14 of them in my drawer. And then I have the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, which is like a lighter one. So this one has a purple tint. It's supposed to be for brightening a little bit more, but similar products. They both are like light catching and a little bit shimmery glowy underneath your products. But anyway, I didn't use those today, but I do like those. Now let's move on to the bronzers that I have, because that is typically my first step. So I actually have 3 different bronzers from Becca because I love them so much and I'm so sad. And I have face palettes, so they all have bronzers in them too, but let's just stick with the by themselves bronzers. So I have this one, and this one is in the shade Bali Sands, and this one is light. So this is my lightest bronzer. Wow. It's really close to my skin tone. It's right there. So that is Bali Sands. Then we move into Capri Coast, and I just put my nail in it. Jerk. Okay, Capri Coast, and this is like my shade, my perfect shade. So, and then the last one that I have is this one, which is like multi-dimensional, and this is in Sunset Waves. And I think that this one's discontinued, but all of them are gonna be discontinued soon. So that's sad. I kind of just mix them all together so you can see there's like a highlight in there, a little bit of a blush, and then bronzers, and then mixed together, they're like that color. So more like a reddish tone bronzer, and you can try to like get in there without the blush, but anyway, I like this one a lot as well, Sunset Waves. So today, I'll start out with the Bali Sands because that's like the lightest one that I have, and let's see if we can get it to build up at all. I think it's showing up a little bit, yeah. So this is definitely like a winter bronzer for me, and if I want to go in there and go crazy with it, it builds up nicely and I don't have any problems. So the Capri Coast is definitely like the best color for me. So I think the biggest question would be, what would the Sunset Waves look like on me? So let's go in with that one really quick. I'm gonna kind of aim for the bronzer and not the blush. I think the blush will pull it down and make it a lot warmer. So you can see this is the darkest one I have. And although it is a little bit dark when it first comes out, it just blends out so nicely. So it's such a shame that these are going away because they are so great. So that is the lighter one. This is the darker one. But I think all in all, you can just kind of blend them together. And even when I built up the darkest one and I just blended out the lightest one, I don't think they look that different on my skin. So yep, if I was to pick a color for my skin tone, I would go with Capri Coast if I was just getting one, but just so you know, all of them would work for me. So let's move on from bronzer then. So I guess, well, first I'll rank them then. I think Capri Coast is definitely my favorite. I would go with that one first. Second, I would go with the Sunset Waves because there's just more range in here. And then third, I would go with the Bali Sands. That's only because it just works for me in the winter time. So that's how I feel about the bronzers. So we're moving on to blushes. I have 5 different blushes, just single blushes. I also have blushes in palettes, but we're not gonna talk about the palettes. We'll just talk about the singles. So the 5 I have some that are matte, like this one. This is Wild Honey. This is a matte and it's just really beautiful. It's nice nude. So that is Wild Honey. Then a little bit darker than that, I have Songbird. And this one as well is just, no, this one looks like it has a little bit of iridescence. So yet the first one did not have iridescence and then this one does. And that is Songbird. Then the next one this one is a matte and this one is in Flower Child. Oh, they're so powdery. That's just one thing. Maybe also because these are older and I got them from TJ Maxx. But that one is Flower Child, that last pink one on the bottom. That's matte. Then I have Tiger Lily. And this is iridescent, and this is like a peach. This looks a lot kind of like, maybe a little bit oranger than Orgasm. Yeah, I got another one that looks, it's that orange one right there. It is iridescent, shimmery, and it is in Tiger Lily. And then the last one I have is Snapdragon. This one is also shimmery. And this one I would say is probably the closest to Orgasm. I feel like, yeah. Down there. And that is Snapdragon. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful blushes. So upset that they're gonna be gone. I think I'm gonna use the second one, Songbird. So it would have been this one? Yeah, Songbird. That one right there. Very pigmented. very pigmented. So let me try this other side first and then I'll go back and blend everything. So let me try this other side first and then I'll go back and blend everything. You can't really see the iridescence. I feel like it is really kind of the same finish as like the Patrick Ta blushes. So the one pan blushes, so they look a little bit shiny, but not like super shiny. You can't, not this one at least. You can't really see any sparkle on your face, but it's definitely not flat. It just gives a nice light color there. So those were the blushes. Beautiful. I think they retailed for somewhere around like $25 or something. But like I said, I picked mine up from TJ Maxx, and you just got to keep your eyes out. But I'm sure that as Becca stores or as Becca closes, they're going to be putting a lot of these out at discounts. I'm assuming they've always kind of done discounts, but I'm assuming they're going to do a lot more discounts and start getting rid of their products, which is so sad. But I mean, you get a deal. Pick them up. So let's move into the last products, which are actually, you know, what made Becca really famous, and that is their highlighters. I feel like that is, you know, their strongest product on the market. I think that the blushes and the bronzers are beautiful as well. Oh, it's sad. They're such a good formula. I'm very sad it's going away. So anyway, I have a couple different, I have two of the cream highlights. I am a big fan of cream highlights. So this one is in Champagne Pop. It looks like this. This is like enough to last you for the rest of your life. So that is that one. Then I have one other cream. Oh no, I actually have kind of like two creams because I have this stick one that I purchased a while ago. This is the Skin Glow, the Glow Glaze Stick. Use this over on the side. So that is just, you can see it right there. It's just a shimmer stick, and it is like a kind of a more sticky tacky formula. It doesn't dry down. But it's beautiful, beautiful. I like that one a lot as well. And then the last cream one I have is an Opal. And this is just in one of the little Becca kits that you buy. Okay, so that was Champagne Pop. This one's Opal. And then that is that other glow stick. So you can see Opal's just lighter. All of them work for me on my skin tone. I'm a fan of all of them. I'm gonna apply the Champagne Pop though. I feel like Champagne Pop is like the perfect color for me. And I put way too much on, but hopefully you guys can see that glow. Man, it's so pretty. Love it. Yes, love it. So then I have just powder highlights. I just have one. I just have Champagne Pop in a powder highlight. I've had big ones in the past. Now I'm down to just this little one. And that's really because I have a lot of these colors in these other palettes. So I have this one, and then I have an unopened Champagne Pop. So the powder formula is really great as well. Let me swatch this. I have just realized as I'm getting older that I prefer liquid over powder. That is Champagne Pop. So for my skin tone, that color works fantastic, and I'm a big fan. So then I am gonna end this video and I'm gonna do another video just based on lip products because I have a bunch and I'll try those on for you and let you know which are my favorites. And then I think I'll do a video on face palettes. I'm gonna put one on really quick after this and I will shoot that and I'll put that up as well. And then I think in all of that, I'm gonna do one last video, which is my top 5 Becca products of all time. So you guys can maybe take this information and then take it with you when you go to buy Becca products. Hopefully they'll be doing some good sales and you can get your hands on some of these and keep them because they're so good and it's sad that they're going away. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this and I will see you again soon. Bye.